Welcome to the first episode of the Dirt and Ed podcast. I'm your host, Roy Dirt. Welcome, everybody who's listening on their favorite podcast replay thing. I'm not good with that kind of stuff. Also, those listening on YouTube, feel free to comment or leave your comments in the section. Subscribe, hit that notification bell. How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, I know it's not been the greatest here. Our AC went out. Cost us a whole shitload of money, which sucks like hell. But have you ever had that happen just in the worst part of the summer, and your damn AC goes out? And then you have to spend thousands of dollars to get the damn thing fixed. And that's what slays me, you know. People try to fix this shit. It's crazy. It really, really is. For those of you who haven't checked it out yet, please check out the pilot episode wherever you get your podcasts. And also on YouTube. I know it sounded kind of like crap. It was my first one, so I do apologize for that. So what's everybody's plans? You know, what's going on? Leave your comments in the YouTube. For those who are watching it and listening on YouTube, my plans are pretty much trying to get this damn AC done, trying to get it fixed. It's hotter than hell. We're sweating balls here in the studio, so that tends to happen. What else is going on in the world? Not really much, just same old shit. And, if you heard that, you just heard a lighter clicking in the background. I'm just lighting me up a smoke here, you know. Always gotta feel comfortable when I'm in the studio, recording the podcast, you know how that goes. I was taking a look at Instagram today, and, my goodness, all the stuff that people post on there. Some stuff is the normal everyday activities, other stuff is just completely out there. Most people showing outfits where they're half-dressed, and just showing irregular shit, you know. And you gotta understand, that is a social media platform, but good God, some things you just gotta leave offline. I mean, good God, there's kids that use that. I mean, what would their parents think if they walked in and caught little Jimmy jerking off to something that scantily clad on Instagram? I mean, can you imagine how the embarrassment would look on him as well as his parents? My God. So I was watching YouTube the other night, and I just happened to see a trailer for the new Deadpool 3 movie. There's something interesting. Apparently, a company bought the rights to the movie from Disney, so we'll see if it's any better than the first two, because I know I'm personally a Deadpool fan. I know I'm sure a lot of you out there are as well. But are they going to have the same characters being a new company and a new writer and director? Ooh, there's something interesting. So we'll just have to wait and see for that to come out and see if it lives up to its expectations. I hope it does, because personally I think Deadpool without Ryan Reynolds is not going to be a very good one. So I hope they keep him and reprise his role in it and everything else. So, yeah, that's how that's going to go. And speaking of YouTube, a lot of great content on there, a lot of good content creators. There's a few of my favorites. YouTube has just become a great platform for creators to show their content, I being one of them, among many others. I probably won't get as big as some of them out there, but, you know, hey, I'm going to try and see what happens on that one. I feel some people get a little carried away on their content. They try to oversell it, which really you don't have to oversell your content to get it out there. I mean, people are going to watch regardless, you know, because it's entertainment. That's all YouTube type of platform is entertainment. So, yeah, you don't have to oversell stuff. And yeah, if you heard that noise, that was me adjusting my microphone. So, yeah, that way the audio is a little bit better. Probably if the audio sounds like crap, I apologize. Just try to get everything adjusted. So, yeah, that happens. So you're going to hear a lot of extra noise, probably more than likely. So I do apologize for that. But I'm just going to keep going with the flow here. But like I said, yeah, a little background on me. I got into podcasting. Actually, I started as an internet radio DJ. I'm not sure if some of you are familiar with that. I played music over a streaming server and basically broadcasted to people all over the world. That's what gave me a inspiration to do podcasting, because I'm a very opinionated person, and I know I'm going to piss a lot of people off, and I'm going to have a lot of hate comments and everything else, but you know what? People seem to use social media and streaming platforms such as YouTube, Twitch, so on and so forth, to voice their opinion. I'm just entitled to that just like everybody else. So if you don't like what I say or it offends you in any way, I'm sorry. It's not meant to be directed that way. This is just for entertainment only. I'm not expressing personal views towards anything. As I stated in my pilot episode, I don't follow religion or politics. Too many issues with that. Too many multiple angles of opinions on that. I don't prefer to get that going, so that's not what my shows are going to be all about. So, yeah, if you are looking for politics or religion, you're listening to the wrong podcast. I'm sure there's plenty of wonderful podcasts out there that cover those topics, but mine's just not going to be one of them, so we'll just go from there. And kind of switching gears for a minute, who we have as wrestling fans out there? Did anybody happen to catch the AEW pay-per-view All In, I believe, or All Out, one of the two? Yeah, that was great. I mean, you had debuts of Ruby Soho, also known as Ruby Riott when she was in WWE. You had Bryan Danielson, a.k.a. Daniel Bryan, and you also had Adam Cole, CM Punk, all the greats. Oh, man. It's just an incredible thing. I mean, it really is. I mean, that company made WCW back in the day look like a walk in the park after a visit to daycare. I mean, come on. I mean, any wrestling fan, if you haven't checked out AEW yet, check it out. You won't be disappointed. Trust me, you will not be disappointed on this. I feel that AEW is more unscripted and uncensored than WWE is in ways of its shows. That's great. I don't like censored stuff because to me that's just silencing people. So, yeah, it's sweet. Really it is. So, and believe me, I've been a wrestling fan since I was knee-high to a grasshopper, and I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, but anyway, what's all your guys' favorite things as far as TV, movies, and stuff? Those on YouTube, comment, let me know, and I'm kind of interested to see what you guys come up with, so we'll go from there on that. But anyway, this podcast is going to be basically for entertainment, like I stated earlier. It's not meant to offend anyone or piss anybody off, although I will get brutally honest on this podcast, and that's just the way I feel. I feel I shouldn't have to censor what I say to get my point across, so I figured what a better way to do it than right here on good old YouTube and wherever you get your podcast. So that's on that one. I will be trying to get episodes out as quickly and as soon as I can. I do have a personal life that might make it more difficult to get them up as often, but I will get them out there. So if you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe notification bell. You'll get all the latest notifications for when new episodes are posted. And also check out wherever you get your podcasts, because they will be up there. And like I said, these are not meant for younger ears, so if you have younger ears in the room when you listen to them, you might want to turn them or send them out, So, but this will have some kind of mature content in it, depending on what topics we're discussing at that time. So, well, my 10 minutes are just about up, so I'm going to let you guys check this out. Like I said, if you haven't, check out the pilot episode. You might get a good laugh out of it, might not. But then again, you may find it enjoyable, so who knows. But I am going to try to get stuff out as quickly as possible, and I hope people will enjoy it. I want to give a special shout out to those content creators. Keep up the good work. You guys are awesome on YouTube. And also those that aren't on YouTube that make content. You guys are awesome too. You guys put your heart and soul into it. And that's what really makes content what it is. But with that, I'm going to catch you guys on the flip side. And we'll see you on the next episode of the DirtNet Podcast. I'm your host, Roy Dirt. See ya.